Perhaps you've seen it, these photographs now going viral tonight of a good Samaritan helping a homeless man on the CTA.
Well, during the weekend cold, he gave his warm winter boots to the homeless man who was wearing old, beat-up shoes. Eyewitness News reporter Sarah Schulte here now with the story. Sarah.
Well, Cheryl Allen, the boots were a brand new pair of pricey snow boots that Maurice Anderson took off his feet and gave to the homeless man. Anderson was on his way from the airport to his daughter's house on the south side. His quick act of kindness caught the eye of another CTA passenger.
This is not what you see on the train every day. It was amazing.
It was an amazing act of kindness that Jessica Bell witnessed on the Red Line last week. So much so, she shared it on social media, and now it's gone viral. The Chicago lawyer was headed home from downtown to Beverly. She was seated across from an older homeless man. Near him was passenger Maurice Anderson.
I looked down, I saw his shoes were off, and one of the socks he was bleeding through.
Speaking to us from Kentucky on FaceTime, Anderson says the homeless man told him his feet may have been frostbitten.
I asked him what size shoe did he wear. He was like 12. I said, myself as well. So I said, here you go.
Without hesitation, Anderson unlaced his brand new pair of $260 snow boots and handed them over to the homeless man along with a pair of socks. Jessica Bell quickly snapped a couple photos.
I think that's really what resonated for me, is that it was really a just like selfless and quiet act. Like there was no fanfare to it. It just happened.
Bell decided to share the story on Facebook because, as she wrote in her post, during a time when hate and apathy are rampant, quiet compassion appears without warning. For Anderson, who had an extra pair of shoes in his suitcase, he says he'd rather help than judge people in need.
He's already in distress. You know, he's out in the cold and he's riding the train. So, I mean, it's like, if I'm not reaching down to help somebody, I can't say anything no.
Anderson and Bell say the homeless man was in shock over the kind gesture and very much appreciative. Anderson says he often helps the homeless by buying them clothing or supplies. The Chicago native is currently working as a service technician in Kentucky with the hope of getting a job back in Chicago to be near his daughter.
What a wonderful story.
Great story. Yeah.
And pointing out again, he was not looking for attention. This is something he
not
did
at all. But, you know, again, exactly. He's not the one that put it on Facebook.
Exactly.
It was the other passenger.
The blessing of real human spirit.
That's right.
And a real indicative point of what today.
I was just going to say, especially
really
on this day.
MLK
Exactly.
Day. Thank you for sharing that story.